here's a clip here that I found that speaks about how all this flooding is not coming just from rain. Take a listen to.
What's that? Oh, people are finding out that a lot of the water that are flooding areas isn't just from rain? What? Tell me more. Yeah, people are finding out that the floods that are happening around the world aren't just happening from the rain. And more specifically, the water itself is coming up from the ground. It's not even really from the rain, they're finding out. And they're recording, such as a woman in Michigan just recorded water coming up from the ground and flooding her area. Oh, goody. Something eerie is going on, so people have decided to do their own investigating. And luckily, some people are finding out that a lot of this water and flooding in areas isn't from rain. No, it's coming up from the ground. And they have video proof of this. I love it. Let's be careful out there with this water rising from the ground out of nowhere. Okay, then.
The water that he's talking about is water that's coming from beneath the surface. Is because we have different levels of civilizations that are buried beneath us. And so there's water below, just like there's water above the dome. There's sinkholes that are sinking in because of the surface is just so soaked and it's sinking in, water's coming out. There's water that's coming out from trunk of trees all over the world. So yeah, all of this that's going on is nothing but mud floods. And that is what is erasing the history we have now, is what it's really doing. Plus, Mother Earth, she's just rearranging herself, putting herself back the way she was, as she was from the beginning. The rivers have reverse current. Everything is flipping. What was hot in some places and dry will be wet and moderate temperatures. Wherever there was cold and wet is going to be moderate temperatures and drier. So that is true. Water is coming up from above. If I were you, be careful when you're in areas like that. There's even parks. Some parts of the parks are moving or swaying because there's water underneath the surface. The earth gets so soaked that it's going to sway, it's going to move, it's going to do all kinds of things. So be careful wherever you're at. You don't want to sink in. Not really easy to get out of there, you know. So that is true. All the mud, all the floods that we've been seeing is not really just from rain. It is coming from below the surface. Mother Earth is cleansing. She's doing a culling. Everything that don't belong here is going to disappear. So if you can get to high ground, move out or whatever, because all of this is going to happen more on negative states, cities, countries. The most heavy of negative energy is where it's going to hit first. If you've been keeping an eye, you see that's exactly what's going on. Any place on earth that's the most heavy of negative energy is where all of this phenomenal out of this world weather is going to happen. Plus, dragons and serpents are moving, and that will cause a lot of stuff too. Be careful and get to higher ground. Just be prepared. That's all you can do is be prepared. Thank you.